The first warning we had, my wife's girlfriend was screaming in the front yard. There were 100-foot flames right behind the house, and we literally barely got out with our lives. It couldn't have been any closer.
And you say that was the first indication you had of it?
We saw the flames over a mile away, and we thought we had plenty of time, but all of a sudden they were right in the yard. The front, it came around behind us.
At what time would you say that you first noticed anything that would indicate to you that anything was burning anywhere around you?
Well, it took 2 minutes for the flames to go from where I saw them a mile away to the backyard. There was just no warning. My neighbors had fire crown over their heads. It actually burnt their hair. The miracle is that nobody died, and so many people were literally running for their lives on that. Andy and Melinda, they got their hair burnt, and she's mad she just had her hair burned. And that fire literally crowned right over their house with probably 200 or 300 feet clearance around it. There was no weeds within, anywhere near his house, and still.
And you made it out. You made it out okay, right?
Him and his wife made it out with just burnt hair.
And you made it out okay.
Yeah, we made it out.
And you and your girlfriend.
And me and my wife. Yeah.
You and your wife.
We made it out.
And did your house survive?
No. Nothing on the property survived.
Oh my goodness.
It melted a 1-ton truck to the ground. It melted the steel springs on it. It warped cast iron cookware. It was so hot. It just literally destroyed. It made a fifth-wheel trailer, 35-footer, disappear.
Yes, sir. Do you feel like where you live, you know the risks, and you take that risk, and you don't rely on anybody to be warning you, or do you feel the taxes you pay, you feel like you do deserve to be getting some notification? What's your point of view on this?
We could have used the 911 on the reverse. Within the last week, I've got a 911 warning on a dust storm in Coachella, 100 miles away, and flash floods. But my phone didn't ring once during this fire. There was no warning whatsoever. It was just there. When I watched it hit Twin Pines, I thought everybody I knew there was dead. It just blew into there and just started burning everything in its path. It's way worse than the Esperanza fire. Way taller and way hotter flames. Yeah, as we're driving out through flames, there's higher patrolmen driving into the same flames where we had just came from. We're running for our lives and they're running the opposite direction. The way those guys flew those planes, passenger jets in Poppet Flats is not something you see every day, And that's a lot of people are really risking their lives to get the warning out. A lot of, they couldn't get to everybody. It was just too fast, but they did, they did what they could, Luckily, no one was killed. That's the true miracle of this whole thing. Nobody died.